Under the warm Kingston sun, a modest home tucked behind leafy trees glows with quiet charm. Not a million-dollar mansion, but the creative sanctuary where Koffee shapes the new sound of reggae. From a corner filled with guitars to a peaceful yard, she calls her inspiration well. Every inch of this place reflects the spirit of a global star who still lives with Jamaica's simplicity at heart. Today, we're stepping inside Koffee's world, her home, her creative habits, and the rise that took her from Spanish Town to international stages. Born Michaela Victoria Simpson on February 16, 2000 in Spanish Town, Jamaica, Koffee grew up in a modest household shaped by faith, discipline, and creativity. Raised by a single mother, a Seventh-day Adventist and occasional actress, she was surrounded by music from the beginning. At just 12 years old, she picked up a guitar and taught herself to play. Her early influences included reggae innovators like Prodigy, and that foundation would quietly set the stage for her rise. Koffee attended Arden High School in Kingston, where her talent blossomed in unexpected ways. She studied music theory, sang in the school choir, and learned to project her voice with confidence. In 2016, she entered and won the school talent show, even though she hadn't planned on auditioning. That performance, in front of nearly 1,000 students, proved she had presence, poise, and a gift that demanded attention. Her breakthrough came from a simple moment. She posted a short Instagram video of herself singing a tribute to Usain Bolt titled "Legend." Bolt reposted it. Jamaica took notice. Then the world did. The video showcased what would become her signature: clean melodies, thoughtful lyrics, and an effortless cool that stood out in a crowded digital space. From there, doors opened fast. Producers reached out. Fans spread her music. Veteran reggae artist Coco T took her under his wing and introduced her at Rebel Salute, one of Jamaica's most respected festivals. Soon, she was sharing stages with Protégé and Chronix, artists she had once studied from afar. Koffee matched that momentum with "Burning," an anthem inspired by her disappointment after not getting accepted into sixth form. Instead of quitting, she turned the setback into a song that shot to the top of reggae charts in the US. Her live performances stretched across 2018 as she toured with Protégé, performed with Chronix for a BBC One Extra broadcast at Tough Gong Studios, and joined him on tour in the UK. Each stage expanded her audience. Each performance sharpened her craft. In late 2018, she released Ragamuffin, a powerful commentary on gun violence and the struggles facing Jamaican youth. Critics embraced her voice and message. BBC Radio 1 Extra named her one of its Hot for 2019 artists, a major spotlight for a newcomer. By early 2019, she signed with Columbia Records UK and released her debut EP, Rapture, on March 14th. The EP blended roots reggae with modern rhythms, delivering tracks like Throne, whose music video showcased the realities and beauty of Spanish Town. The momentum didn't stop. She opened for Harry Styles on portions of his 2020 Love On tour and collaborated with rapper Gunna on W, which later appeared in Grand Theft Auto 5. Then, history came calling. In January 2020, Koffee became the youngest artist and the first woman ever to win the Grammy for Best Reggae Album. She was 19. Her win signaled a generational shift and solidified her role as the new face of reggae. She later appeared on Wild 'N Out and was named by Elle magazine as one of 10 women changing the future. By 2022, she released her debut full-length album, Gifted, which earned widespread acclaim for blending traditional reggae warmth with modern global sounds. Continuing into April 2025, she embraced an evolution in identity and artistry, releasing her single Koffee under a new stage name. Original Koffee, a nod to where she started and where she intends to go next. And behind that global success lies a place where her inspiration still begins, her Kingston home. Let's take a closer look at the space that grounds her. House in Kingston, Jamaica. Since the pandemic, she has spent most of her time at home on the island, choosing a quieter, grounded lifestyle over the fast, flashy pace of major music cities. Her Kingston home reflects that philosophy perfectly. It isn't a mansion designed for showmanship or celebrity status. Instead, it's a warm, modest retreat tucked into greenery, shaped by natural light and the calm rhythm of Jamaican life. The house sits in a peaceful residential pocket where birdsong replaces traffic noise and soft breezes drift through open windows. For someone whose music often blends optimism with introspection, this environment feels almost tailor-made. Inside, the space is uncluttered and intentional. Friends describe it as all vibes, no chaos. Clean lines, cool colors, and wide windows keep everything airy and bright. It's the kind of home where you walk in and immediately feel your shoulders drop. A small studio setup, nothing extravagant, just the essentials, sits near a window where she often writes and plays guitar. Koffee has said she prefers to work close to nature, where the sound of wind in the leaves helps her stay grounded while creating. Her kitchen, simple and functional, plays a quiet but important role. She often cooks at home, believing that homemade meals bring balance and clarity, something she needs to stay centered while navigating fame. Fans sometimes assume she lives a life of constant travel, but in truth, much of Koffee's artistry forms here, quietly, patiently, without distraction. And speaking of growth, fans often wonder how someone so calm and grounded moves through the world beyond her home. A good way to understand that balance? Take a look at the cars she chooses to live her life on the move. Cars. While she has never publicly confirmed owning any high-end cars, her 2022 music video, Pull Up, gave fans a surprising glimpse into the kind of automotive world she gravitates toward. In the video, she appears alongside some of the most celebrated supercars on the planet, starting with the stunning Ferrari 488 Spider. This convertible beast pairs Italian craftsmanship with unmatched performance. Under its sculpted hood sits a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine pushing 670 horsepower and 760 newton-meters of torque. That power launches the 488 Spider with incredible acceleration, while the car's aerodynamic curves help it glide effortlessly at high speed. Step inside, and you're surrounded by premium materials, a race-inspired steering wheel, and a cockpit built for drivers who crave both comfort and adrenaline. Also featured is the legendary Audi R8, a supercar known for its clean lines, fierce performance, and unmistakable road presence. The R8's naturally aspirated 5.0-liter V10 engine delivers 570 horsepower, blasting from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just about 4 seconds and reaching top speeds near 324 kilometers per hour. Its interior follows Audi's signature minimalist luxury. Sleek leather, intuitive controls, and the impressive 12-inch virtual cockpit that replaces traditional gauges with a fully digital display. The R8 is stylish, fast, and modern, much like Koffee's evolving artistic brand. While there's no confirmation these cars sit in her garage, their appearance in her work feels symbolic. As her global influence expands, it wouldn't be surprising if supercars like these become part of her real-life lifestyle one day. Now, let's talk about how Koffee earns her money and the growing empire behind her success. Income and net worth. Today, her net worth is estimated at nearly $3 million, built on a foundation of chart-topping music, global recognition, and smart brand partnerships. Her debut studio album, Gifted, 2022, played a major role in solidifying her financial growth. The album's strong sales, massive streaming numbers, and international acclaim positioned her as one of the most influential young voices in modern reggae. Streaming remains a major part of her income. With millions of monthly listeners across platforms, Koffee earns consistent royalties from her hit tracks, from the Grammy-winning Rapture EP to singles like Toast, W, and Pull Up. Her YouTube channel also contributes significantly, boasting nearly 2 million subscribers and over 590 million views, translating to steady ad revenue and frequent brand-sponsored content. But music isn't her only income stream. Koffee's image, youthful, stylish, and globally appealing, has made her a sought-after figure for major collaborations. She has secured high-profile partnerships with brands like Jordan, H&M, and Calvin Klein, bringing both visibility and lucrative endorsement deals. Coming off the success of her music and global brand partnerships, it's clear that Koffee doesn't just earn. She pours her influence back into the people who helped shape her. Her rising income has amplified her ability to give, and she's using her platform with purpose. Philanthropy. One of her most meaningful contributions is the Koffee Make It School program, a project she built to inspire Jamaican students to stay focused on education and personal growth. Koffee has visited schools across the island, speaking directly with young people about discipline, dreams, and self-worth. When the pandemic shut down classrooms, she refused to let the program fade. Instead, she shifted to virtual sessions, ensuring kids still received encouragement during one of the hardest periods in modern Jamaican education. Her compassion extends far beyond Jamaica. Koffee has participated in international initiatives supporting refugees, using her voice, literally and figuratively, to raise money and awareness. In 2020, she released limited vinyl editions of Toast, with proceeds going to humanitarian organizations aiding displaced families affected by conflict. It was a small gesture with big impact, proving she sees music as a tool for healing as much as entertainment. Closer to home, she co-founded Families Rule, a nonprofit created to support struggling Jamaican families through essential resources, mentorship, and community programs. Working alongside friends and fellow advocates, Koffee has helped shape an organization determined to uplift those who often go unseen. And behind all this purpose and success, who is Koffee in her everyday life? Let's explore her personal world. Personal life. For all her global recognition, Koffee remains one of the most private young artists of her generation. Despite constant public curiosity, she shares very little about her personal life, and details about her romantic relationships are virtually non-existent. This silence has sparked speculation, from whether she is single to ongoing conversations about her sexual orientation. Fans and media have wondered whether she identifies as heterosexual or LGBTQ+, but Koffee has consistently chosen not to respond. Her refusal to entertain rumors isn't evasive, it's intentional. Koffee has repeatedly emphasized that her mission is to uplift, inspire, and represent positivity, not to become the center of tabloids. She allows the music to speak louder than gossip, keeping her personal identity grounded in her values, rather than public expectations. In keeping her personal world protected, she has built a brand defined not by controversy, but by hope, discipline, and authenticity, a rare balance for any artist. Thank you for taking this journey with us through Koffee's world, her music, her mission, and the quiet power behind her rise. If her story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss the next chapter in our series. Until next time, stay positive, stay inspired, and keep the vibes alive.